Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Welcome to My Time to Journal, an untrained person playing with lots of art supplies and having fun. Join me. Good morning. While I'm here, this is Wednesday afternoon. I'm going to pull tomorrow's. So, not pull, but I'm going to choose tomorrow's video. Trying to figure out. I have to conserve some time here. Oh lordy, oh lordy. Kaffe Fassett, my absolute favorite fabric designer. Now, I think there's some blank spots back here. So I really want to keep this cohesive. All right, so Kaffe Fassett, my favorite fabric designer, textile designer. This piece of paper is not good for him, although I could use these blocks. I don't know. We'll figure it out together. Thanks for watching. See you with Kaffe. Alrighty. I think I don't have a square for him either. I don't, a heart for him. I'm pretty sure I don't. Maybe I do. Let's see. I'm going through them. I can't tell you who they are because then all the fun would be taken out. Goodness, I still have a lot more to go. Nope, I don't have one for him. But rest assured. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Nope. Got a little basket of treasures over here. I might do his on a square because he's a quilter. Well, he's a textile artist. No, I'm going to do a heart. I have loved his fabric since the beginning of time. And trying to pick out the best one for him. This one might work. He's 80. He's not a spring chicken anymore. His birthday's right before mine. That doesn't mean anything. He is an amazing textile artist, and he has been designing knitting and quilting and the gamut for a long time. He's from California. Which doesn't mean anything. Poor California. There's a fire going on right now in a really rich area in LA. And houses are going up like crazy. When I mean going up, I mean they're going on fire. But when you build in some of those places, color and longevity. We're going to just say that. I really like this little guy. I'm just putting in all my Post-its in this little tiny little book that you make out of the scraps that you didn't use in your big book scraps. Okay. I'm going to put Kaffe Fassett. It's cold here today. As far as I know, we haven't had an earthquake. Kaffe Fassett. Color and longevity. Now, I will tell you, not only is his sense of color amazing and his longevity amazing, but his colors have longevity because you can take fabric from the late 80s and put it in with today's release and it'll be cohesive. I love that. Love that. Okay, so what I did do, I printed out a bunch of the book covers. I think he's written 30 books. He even wrote one during the pandemic, which I know they have a lot of those in the pipeline, but he wrote one called At Home. And it was all about his house and that he lives in England and what he does at home. And he walks every day to a pond and goes swimming. He's 80 years old. Yeah. All right, so I cut out a bunch of the books. And I don't know if I can put them on here without painting this undersheet. I printed a couple quilts, a couple things of fabric. All right, I don't want them to be all lined up here. I do have all these books. Kate Fassett in the Studio. That's the one he did during the pandemic. His quilts are not hard, but they are colorful. I've taken a couple of his classes. Oh, look at here. Look at here. It's almost as if I knew what I was doing, huh? I really didn't. I mean, like, these are a line of blues and greens. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Here's a whole stack of different stuff. Just look at that. Look at that. All right. Kind of using the background as a neutral, as we say in quilting. And it gives it a little bit of a border. Okay, this piece goes up under here. Now I got to fit my heart in, though. Okay, let's see here. Okay. He got Kate Moss, the model Kate Moss, her start. She modeled for him way before she really started modeling, supposedly. That's how the story goes. Oh, I think that's perfectly him. It's a grid like a quilt. It's bright. It's his books. It's on a neutral background. Love it. Super easy, which he does not rocket science his stuff. It's the colors that do all the work. He has the best. I've taken 2 classes with him. I think it's been 2. One was right before the pandemic. And his home office for his distribution of his fabrics is in Charlotte, North Carolina. So that was fortuitous because there's a great quilt shop up there. And when he goes to see Free Spirit, his company, or the company that represents his fabrics, and I'm pretty sure it's all over the world. Maybe just the U.S. I don't know. It seems like it might be all over the world. They represent several other ones too. Great ones. Colorful ones. A lot of colorful people in Free Spirit. He will come here and do classes. Relatively cheap too, comparatively, considering who he is and his. Now, I've been to one in Asheville too. My mom and I went to that one years and years ago. I got him to autograph a book, and then I got him to autograph another book I think it was at the very end of 2019. I think it was the first thing I really did after my mom and dad died. No, we went to Ireland right after they died, but that was already planned. And they were insistent on we do that trip, even if they were still alive. But as it turned out, they were not. If you can hear growling in the background. Oh my gosh, the dog got his hair cut yesterday. Oh, he's a tiny, tiny fraction of himself. He had gotten a little bit matty. His hair got in knots, and he was in desperate need, and we were on a waiting list for this place. But I talked to the guy that was going to do them, who is a super tall guy, and I thought, okay, I said it, this is going to be real touch and go here, because Gunnar he can be loving on you one minute and eating your arm off the next. But the guy crunched down on the floor, which was a good sign, and he said, "Come here, buddy," and Gunnar ran right up to him. And when we went to pick him up, he's like, I had a hard time. I said, I was afraid of that. I said, it's okay. He says, I hope you're okay with this. I said, it's okay. I said, it's hair. It'll grow back. And he goes, I'm just kidding. He said, he was great. I'm like, oh, thank you. But he had to cut him really short, which he looks so cute. But I like him longer, but that's rougher on him. It makes him itch more and everything. And in the summertime, it's really rough on him. Okay. That's all we're going to do. And you know what? I'm okay with that because I like it.